女士们、先生们，有请宝马集团大中华区总裁兼首席执行官高翔先生。Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Sean Green, President and CEO of BMW Group Region China.
女士们、先生们，大家晚上好！欢迎来到我们的宝马集团之夜。我知道对媒体朋友来说，车展前一天的晚上一定超级忙，所以感谢你们的到来。同时，欢迎宝马董事长 Mr. Oliver Zipser. Oliver, I know you were already in China last week with the German Chancellor and back again in Beijing. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us, please. 也欢迎我们的老朋友 Mr. Jochen Goller. I think everyone knows Mr. Jochen Goller. 和所有来自慕尼黑的同事们，很多同事们从慕尼黑。相信大家已经逛了我们外边的客车秀超市，怎么样？好玩吗？啊，不好，好玩吗？实际上，我们想通过这个超市，告诉大家一件事，那就是宝马的客车秀理念。不仅是一句话，更是一种行动。大家一定也看到了我们的3款宝马概念车，这也是这3款概念车第一次同时在北京亮相。从这些概念车可以看到，我们期待的宝马既要低碳环保，又要数字智能，还要有全新的豪华体验和驾驶乐趣。那么，什么车能满足这些既要、又要、还要的标准呢？当然是宝马新时代概念车。请大家看看这样的大屏幕和柠檬黄色的座椅，是不是有一种坐在宝马新时代概念车里的感觉？差不多一样啊。告诉大家一个细节。这些漂亮的座椅和现场所有搭建材料都不会被扔掉，它们都会被很好的再利用。宝马新时代概念车不仅关系到我们未来的产品，更关系到我们公司的未来。现在，激动人心的旅程马上就要开始了，大家准备好了吗？啊！准备好了吗？好，刚好。有请我们的老朋友 Jochen，请你带我们出发吧。
谢谢 ，Thank you。哇 ，Sean， 今天你的状况特别好哈，特别好。谢谢 Sean。亲爱的朋友们，好久不见。It has only been a few months since taking over my new role in Munich, yet in the digital age, a few months can feel like a long time. And the dynamics within our industry are simply breathtaking, and innovations seem to grow exponentially, especially here in China. So when looking around, we can all get a taste of this. It feels like the future is now. And indeed, this immersive user experience is becoming reality as early as next year. But you will learn much more about it later. So yet for now, I would like to focus on China and the present. In transitioning our product portfolio towards intelligent and electric mobility, we have already come a long way. And here are some very impressive milestones. Accumulated, BMW Group has delivered over 1 million fully electric vehicles to our customers worldwide. And we are now able to offer a fully electric model in all relevant segments, across all our brands, from MINI to BMW to Rolls-Royce. And there's still much more to come, also on two wheels, like the fully electric BMW CE02 you're going to see later this evening. Moving on to intelligent mobility. Our BMW Group lineup is the smartest and most connected ever. With more than 7 million vehicles in use, we have the world's largest intelligent fleet being capable of over-the-air upgrades. And our connected fleet on the road, in almost 22 million vehicles in 95 countries, is sending 13 billion requests every single day. And we do, of course, not rest. We continue investing. In 2023 alone, BMW Group invested around 7.5 billion euros globally in research and development. A large part of this investment is spent on product development, and we have since many years a particular focus on the Chinese market. So working closely with Chinese tech leaders, we integrate Chinese customer requirements in the early development stage. One example, in our latest BMW operating system 9, around 70% of the functions are tailor-made to the Chinese market. In other words, already today, there's a lot of Chinese innovation power in our product portfolio. And we won't stop here. This year alone, we're thrilled to showcase here in China more than 20 new products and model updates across all our brands. Products that are perfectly suiting the requirements of our customers and that are digital in every fiber. As you would expect, we have brought a few of them to our BMW Group Night. Let's start with the brand BMW, with a real top seller in the mid-size premium segment. So ladies and gentlemen, the new fully electric BMW i4. The BMW 4 Series family proves to be a real success story, no matter which drivetrain, whether fully electric or with a combustion engine. Just to give you some insights, since the latest generation of the 4 Series was launched back in 2020, we have delivered almost 400,000 cars to our customers worldwide. And also our fully electric i4 has won over many customers. In 2023, we sold more than 80,000 BMW i4 globally, making it one of the best-selling BEVs in the premium segment. And here in China, the most liked feature is actually the exterior design, perfectly highlighting the sporty character of the 4 Series. And when it comes to the driving experience, the BMW i4 delivers what its stunning design promises: sheer driving pleasure at its best. Thanks to the renowned BMW suspension and the latest 5th generation BMW eDrive. During the course of this year, we're upgrading our complete 4 Series lineup. So ladies and gentlemen, the BMW i4 reinforces our brand's DNA. And BMW will always stand for sheer driving pleasure. Now, talking about the joy of driving, that brings me to the exciting new products from our iconic MINI brand. The new MINI family embodies the core philosophy of the original MINI invented in 1959. Progressive design, clever use of space, and a minimal footprint. So as a result, the new MINI family is more MINI than ever before, featuring a low center of gravity, wheels at the corner, and delivering that unique go-kart feeling. only MINI can do. It is a true game changer and delivering on our brand promise from the original to the original. So, what the Neue Klasse is to BMW, the new MINI family is to MINI, the most desirable product range in the history of the brand and the biggest investment we ever made into MINI. So get ready now for the new MINI family, including a truly electrifying world premiere. MINI, the stage is yours.
女士们、先生们，有请宝马集团 MINI 与宝马紧凑车型高级副总裁斯特凡·弗勒克先生。Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Stefan Flock, Head of Product Line MINI and BMW Compact Class.
Ladies and gentlemen, MINI fans, welcome to MINI. As head of engineering at MINI, I'm delighted and proud to stand before you today, surrounded by innovation and by excitement. Every new MINI represents the culmination of passion, years of dedication and creativity of our talented teams. The electric MINI Cooper is a symbol of MINI's pioneering spirit and a testament to MINI's relentless pursuit of fun, of performance, and of efficiency. It's about embracing change and pushing boundaries. With its electric powertrain and iconic design, it embodies the very essence of MINI, delivering the legendary go-kart feeling that MINI drivers always love. I invite you to explore the all-new and all-electric MINI family up close, to feel its energy and to witness the future of electric mobility. Let's embark on a new adventure together. Ladies and gentlemen, the world premiere of the newest edition of the MINI family, the all-new MINI Aceman.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping, look ahead, the crowd is jumping. A place to stay, get your booty on the floor tonight. Pump up the jam, pump it up, yo, yo, pump up the jam, pump it up, yo, yo, pump up the jam, pump it up, yo, pump it, pump up the jam, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it.
女士们、先生们，有请宝马集团 MINI 品牌高级副总裁伍斯卓女士与宝马集团 MINI 品牌设计副总裁海默尔先生。Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Stephanie Wust, Head of MINI, and Mr. Oliver Hermer, Head of MINI Design.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is, our all-new, all-electric MINI Aceman. Thank you. I'm so happy to be joined by you, Oliver. Tell us, what inspired you to design the new MINI Aceman?
Well, Stephanie, actually, the MINI brand is already inspiring by its very core. And why? Because it kind of really combines the past with the future. And actually, the fact that we got the chance to create an entirely new MINI model really inspired us to create something that is, or a character that is really genuine and independent. In the design team, then, we kind of tried to realize what's the character exactly, and based on that, we used all our experience, all the expertise, and different character personalities to create something that is truly unique.
So the interior really impresses me. There's so much to see there. I love the interaction between the new reclaimed materials, so the touch, and also the unique digital experience. So tell us more about that.
Actually, Stephanie, here our new design language, charismatic simplicity, really goes live. Why? Because actually this means that it's a holistic approach that includes light, sound, colors, materials, and our new user interface. And all in all, this creates kind of a really warm and modern atmosphere. But there's actually two elements I would like to point out. First, the passengers are sitting slightly elevated, so the dashboard is more upright, more present. And secondly, you will find a unique color material concept.
Great. So despite all its uniqueness, what makes the Aceman a real MINI?
Well, actually, the Aceman has a really confident personality with bold lines, muscular surfaces and proportions, typical crossover, making a statement wherever it is, while keeping this kind of MINI uniqueness, being still undeniably MINI. And actually, that means it has typically MINI, the right proportions, short overhangs, big wheels in the corners, and a three-way division with the contrast roof, the greenhouse, and the body. And to really round it up, and Jochen, you mentioned it, with the MINI Aceman, we really believe that MINI has become more MINI than ever before.
Thank you, Oliver. Your attention to detail and creative vision have truly brought the Aceman to life in a way that captures the very essence of MINI. I'm confident. well done. I'm confident that your work will resonate with the MINI enthusiasts worldwide. And again, well done, and thank you,
Thank you very
Oliver.
much, Stephanie.
Well, in terms of size, the new MINI Aceman sits in between the iconic MINI Cooper and the very versatile MINI Countryman. The Aceman brings a new level of excitement to our all-electric lineup, packed with a truly enjoyable, immersive digital experience. It is perfect for navigating crowded city streets while maintaining the versatility and functionality of a crossover. Its smaller footprint, paired with a spacious interior, accommodating 5 passengers, offers a unique proposition to our customers. The MINI Aceman will be available in 2 different flavors. The MINI Aceman SE is powered by a 218 electric horsepower with 330 Newton-meters of torque. And the MINI Aceman E offers an output of 184 horsepower and 290 Newton-meters of torque. I'm certain that the sleek design, the performance, and the versatility as a 5-seater crossover will make the MINI Aceman a resounding success. That same conviction I do extend to all members of the new MINI family. From the versatile and enlarged MINI Countryman to the iconic MINI Cooper and the stylish MINI Aceman, our lineup embodies the spirit of individuality and excitement. Whether you're seeking versatility or sustainability or adventure, the new MINI family has something for everyone. Being born in the year of the dragon, the new Minis are charismatic, confident, powerful, and they are naturally lucky and gifted. Since 1959, MINI has been synonymous with innovation, style, and a unique driving experience, which we call the go-kart feeling. With each generation, we've pushed boundaries, we've redefined what it means to drive, and experience a MINI. There's a saying that MINI is the only car brand which comes standard with friends and a smile. With the new MINI family, we are embracing a new era of motoring while staying true to our roots. As we stand here together in this vibrant and dynamic market, I'm reminded of the immense potential and opportunities that lie ahead for MINI in China. To our valued customers in China, I extend my warmest thanks for their enthusiasm for the MINI brand. We are thrilled to bring you the MINI Aceman, a vehicle that is bold and daring, with the perfect blend of style and functionality. As we embark on this new chapter together, let us embrace the excitement and possibilities that the new Aceman brings. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary journey, and here's to many more exhilarating miles ahead with MINI. Thank you. 谢谢.
“时光回溯到20世纪60年代 ，BMW 用一个大胆的尝试，获得了巨大的成功。1500的面世，开启了运动豪华车这个全新的领域。凭借创新的技术和突破的性能，1500成功确立了 BMW 运动豪华的品牌方向，也让纯粹驾驶乐趣开始深入人心，被世人称为新时代汽车。经典的双肾格栅、霍氏弯角，至今为止都是 BMW 设计的灵感来源。就像 BMW 的灵魂一样，时刻带着它稳步前行。1500成功的背后是 BMW 敢于创变的勇气和实力。今天，新时代概念车再次展现了 BMW 的创新精神。致敬经典，更激发对未来的无限期待。让我们一起进入智能豪华驾趣新纪元。
女士们、先生们，有请宝马集团董事长齐普策先生。Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Oliver Gipsa, Chairman of the Board of Management of BMW AG.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a great friend of Chinese culture, a proverb by Confucius immediately comes to mind when I saw this film for the first time. Study the past if you would define the future. This is one of the aspects that makes us so strong at BMW with our knowledge and our experience. From the past, we not only shape the present, but also anticipate the trends of tomorrow. and have been doing so over 100 years. Tonight, it's all about the future of mobility and how we at the BMW Group move the world, today and tomorrow. It is great to have you, our valued customers, investors, media representatives, brand fans, here with us to celebrate the next big step in our journey into a completely new era. Electrification, digitalization, and sustainability are the megatrends in the automotive industry right now. And they are defining the car of tomorrow. They determine our customers' expectations and their wishes for individual mobility. And now, with the Neue Klasse, for the first time, we are showcasing the systematic implementation of the automotive industry, three major areas of future mobility combined in one product. And to do this, we have taken a cue from our history. BMW reinvented itself more than 60 years ago. And back then, an entirely new model generation opened up a totally new dimension for the brand and the company as a whole, laying the foundation for an unprecedented success story that continues to this very day. And now, once again, we are at the eye of the next great leap forward. We are carrying BMW into the future in design, technology, and philosophy. And this future doesn't start on some far-off date. It begins next year when we turn vision into reality. And just last year at the IAA Mobility in Munich, we unveiled the first sneak peek of what a sporty sedan from the Neue Klasse could look like. We've brought the BMW Vision Neue Klasse along with us to Beijing for our customers in China to see for themselves. But the Neue Klasse is more than just one car. It represents a start into a completely new model generation. And today we are also giving you an exclusive digital preview of a second model of the Neue Klasse, the BMW Vision Neue Klasse X. A glimpse of a totally new generation of BMW models. And I can promise you today that we will be taking both of these vision vehicles from the stage here to the roads in a very similar form very, very soon. Because we aren't just ramping up e-mobility in niche models. No, we ramp it up in our most successful, highest volume segments. And as a result, before 2030, more than half of our vehicles will be powered by an electric heart. Ladies and gentlemen, with the Neue Klasse, we are not just evolving the whole BMW product lineup. We are reinventing the company and its impact on next level mobility. And that means more sheer driving pleasure, more digital experiences, and of course, substantially more sustainability. In other words, more BMW than ever before.
女士们、先生们，有请宝马集团设计高级副总裁霍伊顿克先生。Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Andrew Van Hooydonk, Head of BMW Group Design.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Big steps in technology are always an opportunity for bigger changes in design. If done right and accepted, the design can actually speed up that change. So the changes we're going to make will bring out the very essence of BMW and transport that into the future. Now, the BMW Vision Neue Klasse gives you a first idea of what that could look like. The proportions are typical BMW, a 2.5 box design with a certain forward dynamic to it, short overhangs, and a strong emphasis on the wheels. In the Neue Klasse, we are going to use a cleaner form language, and yet we're going to make sure that each vehicle becomes stronger in character. The front end shows a new interpretation of the BMW face, expressing its BMW identity through a new light signature. In the future, we want to reduce the number of parts and replace chrome with light. The driving experience will remain our focus, putting the driver at ease and in control. We aim to redesign the user interaction, completely building on our experience in head-up projection. A key element, of course, will be our new BMW Panoramic Vision display, which uses the whole width of the windscreen and will be visible for all passengers. And to operate that panoramic vision, you just need to use the right-hand spoke of the steering wheel. In addition, there is a central display positioned closer to the driver and passenger, ideal for touch input. Its iconic shape matches the lines of vision and will allow your hand to go from the steering wheel to the display very quickly. Now, these elements will become the cornerstones of our next BMW iDrive system, allowing you to keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the wheel. With this design, you see how the sporty sedan will change, and yet, in so many ways, will look familiar and remain a true BMW focused on the driving experience. And now, as Oliver mentioned earlier, the Neue Klasse will be much more than just one car. It will become a whole new generation of BMWs. In 1999, BMW introduced the first X5, a sporty twist on SAVs, and another cornerstone of the BMW brand. Today, we also want to give you a glimpse of how we're going to transform that vehicle category. The BMW Vision Neue Klasse X shows you the new design direction or archetype for our future X models. In the exterior, again, proportions are key. A two-box design now with a lot of presence and emphasis on all four wheels. The form language is clean and robust. The front end shows yet another interpretation of the BMW face, in which we replace chrome with light. The vertically designed kidney icon matches the more upright overall appearance of an SAV and therefore will be the reserve for our X models. It is part of the daytime running light and will make our cars very recognizable by day and by night. In the interior, as for all upcoming Neue Klasse models, the key element is our new BMW Panoramic Vision display. Here, you can select your preferred set of information icons in a very easy way, making the car your very own. Overall, the new digital aspects of our cars will make them more intelligent and easier to use. At the same time, it will allow us to design much cleaner and warmer interiors. So with the two vision cars for Neue Klasse, we are showing how we are going to change the look and feel of the BMW brand. Many aspects of our cars will be completely new, and yet we believe that the Neue Klasse will reflect the very essence of the BMW brand. Now, let me return the stage to Oliver. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Adrian. Ladies and gentlemen, looking at these two cars, you certainly couldn't ask for more BMW or more future. The two vision vehicles show, on the one hand, how consistent the Neue Klasse is. On the other, they demonstrate how broad the Neue Klasse is. And here you can see the two bookends of what we can imagine. And yes, there is plenty of room for other models and innovations in between. And there is much more to come, I can promise you. At least 6 different Neue Klasse models will be released in the first 24 months, following the start of production. I call this an unprecedented timeline. With the Neue Klasse, we are rethinking individual mobility from the ground up. And we have significantly improved every single aspect. Take, for example, the 6th generation of our battery cells, which we will use for the first time in the Neue Klasse. Quantum leaps in energy density will provide our customers at least 30% more range and 30% faster charging. And the potential of digitalization can also be experienced in the Neue Klasse in totally new ways. And this is made possible by 4 completely new and powerful electronic control units that work together in a very intelligent way. We call them superbrains. Our completely redesigned iDrive redefines the interface between humans and machines. And at the same time, we are also making impressive advances in the field of sustainability. The Neue Klasse is our impulse and enabler to roll out the next new technologies over the next few years. And all these developments don't just benefit the Neue Klasse. They benefit all future BMW models, independent of the drivetrain. Independent of the drivetrain. And, not as a surprise, of course, we always have our Chinese customers, you, in mind, especially when it comes to a project as forward-looking as the Neue Klasse. With more than 3,200 employees, China is the BMW Group's largest R&D location outside of Germany. Not only do the innovations we invent here flow directly into the development of our products, the preferences of our Chinese customers are also a key driver for us. And this is particularly true for these vehicles of the Neue Klasse. For example, our local BMW Group design team has played an important role to develop the design of the Neue Klasse models that will be launched here in China. We've also taken the unique wishes of our Chinese customers and implemented them directly into the development of the UI UX. And the result of this will be tangible in our cars. Local production of the Neue Klasse will get underway in 2026 up in Shenyang. And in the meantime, we are using cutting-edge technologies and our outstanding manufacturing expertise to prepare our Chinese plans for the new cars. And step by step, we are transforming all our factories into so-called I-factories as they become lean, green, and of course, fully digital. A particular focus is, of course, on the production of 6th generation battery cells. A completely new production line is being set up in Shenyang. We have invested 10 billion renminbi onto this project alone. This makes Shenyang one of our leading Gen 6 battery production sites worldwide. Innovation drives future solutions in other areas too. The Neue Klasse also means new skills, new ways of working, and a new way of thinking. And that is why we are engaging and empowering our more than 30,000 Chinese employees, over 450 suppliers, and 670 dealers to join us on our journey into the future. Ladies and gentlemen, the BMW Group is a part of society, and we always seek to inspire society. And to do this, we once again are going back to our roots. 30 years ago, when BMW came first to China, its first representative office was built here in Beijing, on the banks of the Liangma River. And starting tomorrow, we will transform an open space on the banks of the Liangma River into a stage for automotive culture, heritage, and visions for the future. And all the vision vehicles and classic BMWs you have seen here will be on display for the next 6 days. In this way, we will bring the future to a much wider audience and encourage dialogue and exchange about a bright future here in China. Thank you, 谢谢.
Thank you, Mr. Oliver Gibson. Please stay on the stage. Let's welcome Mr. Johan Goller, Mr. Sean Green, Mr. Adrian Van Hooydonk, Ms. Stephanie Woost, Mr. Stefan Flock, Mr. Oliver Hermer, to come onto the stage for group photo. Please stay on the stage, and let's welcome Dr. Franz Decker and Mr. Steven Shao come on stage to join the group photo. 掌声有请华晨宝马汽车有限公司总裁兼首席执行官戴鹤轩博士，华晨宝马汽车有限公司营销高级副总裁邵斌先生上台合影。